Hey, how's it going there? Your old pal Jim, Psychic Life. Ashley's with me. We are thrifting. We're going far. We're gonna go to Virginia. Arlington area. First stop is Woodbridge. It's like 2.5 hours away. We figure, it's raining, it's cold, it's miserable. Why not drive really far away? Gotta go get the inventory. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna drive 2.5 hours to go check out stores we haven't hit in quite a while. And get some stuff. We don't need, we have stuff to list, but it's just a matter of just keeping the flow going. Uh, our kids have a soccer showcase this weekend, like a mini, not a mini tournament. It's like a full 3 game schedule, but we lucked out with the schedule, so we don't need a hotel or an Airbnb or anything like that. We can actually drive. It's Lancaster, which is about 2 hours away. So we can make the drive. We're used to driving long distances anyway, so not really a big deal to make the drive and come back. The kids don't like it. No deal.
So they're stuck on the line.
Huh?
So they're stuck on the line.
They are scared. I mean, it's like,
It's not that thing. It's perfect for all kids.
yeah. Um, but because the games start in the afternoon, we don't have to get up that early. We don't, you know, don't need a hotel or anything like that. So we're saving money there. Uh, and there's a good like 3 hour break between the two games on Saturday, so we'll be able to flip a little bit there and do some sourcing up in Lancaster. And that'll be our weekend. No Spark this week. And next weekend, we're trying to decide whether we go to Richmond. We'll see. We might be burned out. Right. But that's next week. So potentially 2 weekends in a row with no Spark content. Just for those of you that enjoy that, that's probably what we're looking at. Unless I decide to go out during the week, which is a possibility. Yes. Uh, Depending on incentives and things like that. We'll see how that. But yeah, we're out looking for inventory. Sales the past couple of days have been kind of bleh. Today so far has been not so great. Um, just have to get back to listing good stuff and finding stuff. We've got stuff to list, and we've got stuff prepped to list. I just have to get back there and take pictures. So, uh, that probably won't be today, because I will be tired.
Mm.
Let's see if I can muster up a good half an hour of energy. Maybe I'll go out and take, at least 10 items worth of pictures. Because the listing part is easy. I could sit down on the couch and list. That's an easy part. It's the taking pictures. So. Anywho, we got a 2.5 hour drive in front of us. We've got coffee.
Not good.
It's not good coffee. We'll get more coffee, I'm sure. Um, and it's raining, so we're gonna be safe. and not chat so much on the YouTube for the YouTube. So let's get to our first stop and find some good stuff. Lots of toys and games because it's Christmas. Let's do it.
So we're looking for.
Very tight quarters around here. Yeah. That's gross. Did you look at this thing?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Wind mirror? There's a freaking crowd on here. Let's look this one up.
All right, so that was our first stop. I didn't take too much video in there because there's a weird number of kids for a Tuesday.
If I remember correctly, this one last time was like crazy on Tuesday.
Well, yeah, I mean Tuesdays are discount.
But this one was the worst.
Right. Like I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of homeschooling going on around here, and those parents are like, let's have a skip day, go out to the thrift store,
They
right?
don't count it as a skip day. They count it as education.
Right. Let's go out and teach you how to shop, little Sally. Yeah. So it was weird. So we bought a significant amount of stuff there.
Cart full.
A cart full. And their carts are small. However, thank you to the random lady in there that gave us an excellent idea. There's an Aldi's right next door, and for the low price of 25 cents, you can rent a cart
that you can take out
that
of
you
the
can
store.
take out of the store.
And is bigger.
And is like 4 times the size. And not that we needed it today. I mean, it would have been nice, but
I don't know. You were asking for a second cart after the first.
Well, after the games, yeah, because we filled up the car with games, and then, you know, it kind of petered out after that. But toys and games are what we're on the hunt for. So, if we're gonna get a cart full of anything, I'm glad it's toys and games. I actually picked up my favorite thing. We picked up.
They're communicating.
There's a lot of honking going on. My favorite thing we picked up was that Magic Kingdom popcorn bucket.
Oh, the Disney. Yeah.
That metallic looking popcorn bucket, which you'll see tomorrow.
There's a noodles company.
I think you said that last time.
I think I did. And I always go see this at the Goodwill platform.
Noodles and Company is the one we don't like.
No.
The one we do like was I don't remember the name, but it was only in Alabama. I don't think we've seen it anywhere else. It's like Noodles and More or something. I don't know. So now we're going to Savers, which is right up the road here. And then we'll hit a Goodwill. And then we'll go from there. But good first stop. Their prices on their games have come down.
Right.
Or they're different from New Jersey.
Right. It was.
I mean, a lot of
average of
$4.99.
$4.49. Yeah.
Yeah, between I'd say $3.49 and $6 was their pricing. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. And then 25% off of that because it's Tuesday, which is why we decided to come out this way today. Savers does not have a sale today, I don't think. I think their sale day is tomorrow, which stinks.
It is.
It is what it is. So, we'll go see what they have. Hopefully there's less kids. The music was, like, on the toy side, it wasn't too loud. And then on the other side, the houseware side, it was, like, in your face loud to me. Like, it was strange.
It wasn't as strange as that Goodwill yesterday.
Right. Well, that one, clearly they just had a speaker, like half their speakers were just...
Right, but no, like you...
There was a loose connection.
It'd be really loud and then...
Right.
And then really loud and then quiet. And like...
Yeah.
No rhyme or reason to it. Like, never mind what they were playing.
Right.
The fact that it was just loud, like, it was just annoying.
Yeah. All right, on to the Savers. Oh, and it stopped raining.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. I'm eating candy. All right. We bought Nerds clusters.
You bought her.
I bought Nerds clusters. Anyway, I didn't take any video in there. One, I forgot. And two, when I thought about it in there, I was like, there's about 6 resellers right around me. So I'm not going to pull out my phone and start recording.
Somebody gets subscribers.
Yeah. So I did not record. Not that great.
Wasn't terrible.
It was okay. For a store that size, I expect more.
That's true. I will agree with that.
But all the resellers hang out where the employees come out with the carts of stuff to put on the shelves, and they go through the carts before they hit the shelves. So by the time the employees put the stuff on the shelves, it's already been ransacked and gone through that. You know, you really have to, know your stuff.
I did notice that.
That they were doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one guy was just hanging, he didn't leave that spot. Like, that's his whole sourcing method. And I mean, I get, if the store allows it, then go for it, I can't say shit. No one can, because the store is going to let him do it. So, there were a couple of people just kind of hanging out for a few minutes, and then they would make their way around the store. But yeah, I was surprised that they were just like hanging out there. The employees would roll their bins out, stop, let them go through it, and then move on. And it's like
I guess it makes it easier for them, and they don't have to put stuff out.
they don't have to
but,
put it out. Yeah. But man,
yeah.
that's the way to do it. Just stand there and get all the new stuff. You're not taking advantage of the sale. Not that they had a sale today, but you know. So, you know, but you are getting the freshest stuff, the new to the floor stuff. So it's pretty good. Pretty good way to do it. Their game selection wasn't that good.
Even with that, like we still managed to find stuff, so
Yeah. Because they're, you know, Pampered Chef is something that people don't think about.
right.
And we're finding a bunch today.
Where?
You're finding a bunch today.
When I don't go out with you, do you even find Pampered Chef?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't find as much because I don't look for the small stuff.
Hmm.
Like I look for the stoneware, the rice cookers, the, you know,
You look for the stuff we've sold before. Stuff
basically.
we recognize.
Yeah. Because the Pampered Chef look doesn't jump out at me like it jumps out at you. Like that salad spinner. I had no idea that was Pampered Chef, but it just looked like Pampered Chef.
It didn't even look like it was on the bottom shelf. Shelf was packed. There was stuff behind it, and I saw it. All I saw was the white, and it was a salad spinner, and I was like, that just looks. And I grabbed it,
Right.
and I was like, holy shit, it is Pampered Chef.
It looks like Pampered Chef.
I didn't know Pampered Chef did a salad spinner.
Me either.
I wasn't grabbing it thinking it was Pampered Chef. I was just like, something's calling me to this.
Right. You're the Pampered Chef whisperer.
Perhaps. Was this the Goodwill that they were doing
Construction?
construction on?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was wondering when we get back to this one.
So yeah, we're about at the Goodwill.
We found lots of Pampered Chef stuff with this one last
Right.
year. This is where we found the trifle.
Not to say we'll find stuff again.
No, but
It's always different. This one's toy selection was crap.
they were doing construction, so they just had like them in the middle. Like there
So
was-
we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see where they are with the construction if they're done. If
hopefully they're done.
hopefully, I hope, because it was a mess.
Well, because if I remember correctly, like they were working on like the front half was almost done.
Right.
They had everybody shopping in the back half.
Right.
So it's been a little while, I would think.
A couple
They
of
would,
months.
right.
If
They would
they're
have
at
been
least working.
on
They're
the
working
back
out of
and-
the front and working on
Right.
the back, or yeah. So
Guess
who
we'll see.
knows? Yeah, we'll see.
Recording's been stopped.
No, it will stop if I answer.
Oh,
per se. So yeah, we're at the Goodwill.
almost.
Try to take some video in here. And yeah, looks like they're done. And hopefully we have a good visit. All right, let's pop in here. Need to look that up. Might be good. Might be overproduced. Who knows? It's very loud in here because they're rolling carts all around. And that's marked something. And, pass on that. If you're gonna buy elephant stuff, trunk up is always the way to go. Pass on that. Some weird coasters. No. Vintage coasters, yes. But weird? Not really. Let's keep looking. Did buy a couple of games. Their games are very expensive here. They didn't get the memo that prices have come down. So, we're not
buying a whole lot of games. And I don't know where Ashley went. She's not down there. There she is. I see her. She's right there. Not much here. A couple of board games over here. Just switch to this side because there's an employee there. I want to get them in the shot. Not really seeing a whole lot. I'm going to check out that Nightmare Before Christmas thing.
All right. That was Goodwill. Didn't video the toy section, which they had a bunch of games. There weren't very many good games, and they were all like $6 because they finished the construction, so they raised their prices, is what happened. Because everything went up. Like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And they do have a color of the week. So this week was blue. Anything with a blue tag or blue barb, we learned, which is like the thing that the like a clothing tag would hang on. If that's blue, not the tag itself, because that's the size. Because I was like, look at all this blue, and it's all extra large. Like, no shit. Like, yeah, all right, got me. Goodwill. It's all half off. So I bought a lot of shirts. Not a lot. I mean, what, 6, 7 shirts?
6 or 7.
That's a lot for me. But only because I bought them for $3.75.
Because I left you unsupervised in the clothing section.
Yeah, that too. Some games.
About 3 games.
4.
Are you talking about the snap thing?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I wouldn't really, I guess.
It's a children's toy that's shaped like a board game.
Okay.
And then a couple of Starbucks like travel mugs, and now we're waiting for Popeyes
Yeah, the
because we're hungry.
mugs were cheaper than I thought. Not ceramic mugs. Those were still a little pricey.
The travel mugs?
Travel
yeah.
mugs.
Oh, yeah. Because we did get a few.
We got a bunch.
Turvis, yeah.
$1, $2.
Right.
Like, those were reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Everything else, it was like...
Right.
What?
$3, $4.
You missed it. They rolled out a cart that had Riviera pots on it. They had the 4-quart. They wanted $8.99 for it. And then the 1-quart, and they wanted $5.99 for it.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
No.
No?
I mean, you could do okay, but is it worth...
So the 1-quart is not selling.
Right.
We've got a couple of those waiting because the one that's listed is not selling.
Right.
And I think we have either a 4 or a 4.5 waiting, meaning we have one listed that hasn't sold. So those 2 sizes don't seem to be very desirable. It seems the 3 and the 2-quart.
Right.
Those 2 sizes.
People love them.
Right. Yeah. That's the ones that everybody wants.
Yeah. I think the extreme ends, the ones in the 4s, the 1.5, the 5s, I think I got to price those a little bit cheaper to move them.
Right. 4 is not an extreme end, I would say. I would say 4 is too mediocre on the pot. Maybe. I think if you could find a big 6 or 8-quart pot, that might be more desirable. But the little one, a lot of people like, what do you do? I mean, the little one, there's only so many things you can do with that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right. We're going to pick up our Popeyes.
He talked me into it.
Yeah. She's had it before, but she's trying it for the first time in a long time. they're opening one up in Camden. So I was like, all right, I'll get the app. I had it last night while the boys were at soccer. I enjoyed it. It's better than KFC, I think.
I think it very much depends on the store.
The location.
Yeah.
If we had a Bojangles, that would be a slam dunk.
Did you look it up?
No. But we're running out of daylight, so.
We are running out of daylight.
Anyway, we're gonna mosey on back towards home. We're gonna hit a couple of stops. I think the next one is the scary 2nd Avenue Thrift.
The scary?
Yeah, and it's getting dark out. So.
Okay, so let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the scary part of Northern Virginia / Washington D.C. Go thrift a bit, and then I don't know where we're gonna go from there, but we've got some inventory just in these 3 stops.
We do.
So we did okay.
Some inventory.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
I'm trying to record different stuff. I don't buy bags, but I buy backpacks, but not like bags like this. There's probably money here. I just don't care to spend that much time looking for it when there's other stuff to look at. But I guess this is where you would find camera bags and whatnot. Alright, we're about to walk into the kids' room here. Just a ton of toys that are not exciting. Oh, that's exciting. It's the knockoff. It's a knockoff. Let's see, colors. These like little cars shake and goes. Used to be cool, but not so much anymore. From what I remember anyway. Alright. That is for this part for right now.
All right, 2nd Avenue Thrift. We bought a lot. Bought a lot of games. What else we buy?
I found the Pampered Chef Quick Stir picture.
Right.
So those all the time.
We found Goodwill's makeup
Right.
case.
Which there was a couple of them, but
Yeah.
I think the one that we got, that color pattern is more desirable.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of games.
Yeah.
But the West Bend slow cooker.
Oh, that was.
It's a newer one with the plastic lid, but it's a 6-quart, so it's the bigger pot, but the plastic lid. So we'll see. Should still do.
Hold
This was not the scary store. The scary store is next.
Yeah.
That'll be our last stop.
It was
'Cause-
last.
Right. And this ends up being our last stop because it's literally like we take 495 around DC to go home, and this is right off the highway, so, which is why it's kind of why it's scary. So, it's like, you know, it's just it's not nice put there. So so they got games.
Right. They have that wall of games like they did last time.
We'll pop in there. and then that'll be. So we're doing well. We're doing really good. We're spending some money. Oh,
That's
too.
the easy part.
Right. You've got a lot of work ahead of you.
The work isn't the problem. The where you're gonna put it all is the problem.
That's a big problem.
Well, you need to stop distracting me so I can get my work done.
Yeah, you got till this weekend to empty this thing out. You can sit here until the weekend. What? Just saying.
Yeah.
You can go in the house.
No.
All right. So yeah, we've got one more stop. We're gonna be getting on the highway here, and it should be a fun time. Grand old time. And then we'll go home and crash hard.
It's gonna be like 10 o'clock.
Yes, it will be late. We will be tired.
Already tired.
Yes. And then we'll have to ship tomorrow and do a bunch of work. A lot of work. Like, we've already got stuff. This will hold us over for 2 weeks if you want. You can hold us over for 4 days too. So,
Right. It's about increasing
right.
how much.
Yeah. We want to really give it a good push now.
Right. That will just be fun. I don't want to.
Right. Because, yeah, Christmas is 3 weeks away, but we really only have 2 shipping weeks left. We're very red.
Very.
Okay. There. So we've only got 2 shipping weeks left before Christmas, and then things just completely die out. I may go into my shipping settings and put like calculated shipping next day, just if somebody wants to pay for next day shipping, they can add that on if they want to. If they want to buy a used board game in time for Christmas for somebody because it, reminds them of their childhood or whatever, like that's, I'll just put that on there. I don't think anybody will, but you never know. So, huh?
We used to get it for Amazon.
Right. Yeah. For Amazon, when we were selling board games on there way back when.
Not just board game. I mean,
Everything.
yeah. The amount of times people would want like makeup or nail polish next day.
Right. And they live in like Pennsylvania. It's like, well, I could ship this standard and get it to you next day. Thank you for the free $17 or whatever it is. Anyway, we're gonna get to this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be scary. There's just garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, next. All right. We're about to get on the road. I didn't video in there. I was going to. Then there was an employee in the aisle, and I had my phone like in my hand, like this is how I hold it. I don't know why you need to see that, but the employee started looking at me like, "What are you doing?" So I just put it away. I don't want to cause any trouble. Just what? It's a bad
Miss much.
bad part. Yeah, you really do. We did get a fair amount. Nothing. I bought one Sunbeam Oscar like food processor chopper thing, and that's it for kitchen stuff. They had Revealware, like
2-quart pots.
yeah, 2-quart pot for like $12, $11.49.
There was 2. One was $11.49, and the other one was.
I didn't even look at the second one.
I think the second one was a 1-quart for $8.99 or something like that.
So ridiculous price. And we're going home.
The board game selection sucked.
It was okay. You breezed through because you were.
We were ticked.
You were done.
Yes. Yes.
I forgot to put this guy away.
Paid for it. Don't.
I did pay for it, yes. And I put
But
it in my
the-
pocket to get it to the car.
You're not allowed to take the carts out of the store. They have the pole.
Right.
So every other store today, we've had to pull the car up to the door. Not this store. We managed to grab it all, but he stuck it
Right,
in
I
his
stuck
pocket
it.
to get to the car.
It's a bulbous Scottie Pippen, which looks a lot like the actual Scottie Pippen. And they're like little nesting
yeah.
dolls. There's that's David Robinson. Yeah, so pick this up. Pick this up for $1.49, and then it's 25% off. So for $1 or whatever it is. I just think that's cool. And like,
Okay.
hey, all right.
Good.
How fat's gonna
And we're on the way home. So we'll do a big old haul tomorrow morning in the sunlight. And then, yeah, that'll be that. And then it's getting all this stuff listed and all the stuff we have at home already listed. And,
It's getting it all cleaned and prepped. You always seem to skip that step.
well, that's all part of listing. Now it's going to get dark because we're leaving the gas station. Had to be. Anyway, let's get to the thrift haul. There's a lot. All right, so this is the back of the Mazda,
And I started putting games in the back seat.
and there's games in the back seat. So we are packed solid. And yeah, so let's go through it. There's a lot here. We're not going to go through every single game, but we'll go through the unique stuff. I got a new camera angle to free up my hands. So we're going to go in. That's boop. All right. So Mousetrap. We know Mousetrap, right?
Yeah.
We know Risk. Backkick is like a block building game by Gigamic. That's a good one. Vintage Trouble. We just started looking up like Plain Jane games, and they do really, really good. So Trouble. Casino Yahtzee. You don't see this one a lot. Actually, I think this is the first time we've ever seen it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Old school Scrabbles are always good for 20 to 25. This is a brand new sealed puzzle from the 70s. Azaleas by Eaton Puzzles, 1977. Balderdash, we all know Balderdash. Another vintage Scrabble. You know the red box. We all know the red box. Our grandmas had them. Clue, Master Detective. Always a good game. Richard Scarry's Busy Town. 2 different years. Always a good game. I'm going to move my coffee before I spill it. Don't Wake Daddy. This is one that you don't see a lot, but a lot of folks like it. We got 2 different Balderdashes here under the camera. Same year. First edition. I'll show it to you twice. We got that. We got Vintage Happy Days with the Fonz. That's a good game. That's about a $40 game. Ordinarily, I wouldn't pick this up. Trivial Pursuit, Saturday Night Live, but this is sealed. And I paid $5, 25% off, so $3.75. I'll probably get $25 for that. We got 3 Games of Life right here. I'm not going to show you the Game of Life. We all know the Game of Life. So we got that. We got Taboo. We bought 3 of them. 1, 2, and the other one is right there. So 3 Taboos. Again,
we just started checking these. We used to buy these all the time. We just started checking them again, and now they're good again. And the reason why they're good again on eBay is because Amazon stopped selling these in used or collectible condition on their site. So now all those buyers from Amazon are coming to eBay because there's a market for this stuff. So all of these games that were great Amazon sellers are now becoming good again on eBay, where you could only get like $12 for this on eBay. Now you're getting like 25. So that's good. Especially when you're buying them for $249, 25% off, $349, 25% off. And then there's the third one here. That's $449. Their pricing is insane. Like, they can't just have the same price. This little Guess Who from 2003, that's a like $22, $25 game. This Snap, all these Snap circuits are great. I only buy them sealed. I don't buy them used because there's a ton of pieces in them and there's always missing. So that's a great little game. This is a Game Right game, Flip Out. Game Right's a good brand, but you got to look up each game. So they're not all great. They're all, some of them can be good. Flip Out is a good one. There's a vintage Sorry from 1998. That's good for about 25 to 30 bucks. I got a couple of those. We got another Catchphrase. This one, the box is beat up here, but we got plenty of boxes. Mm-hmm. You don't know if we could do any more? Oh. Another Guess Who. This one is, trying to find the year, 2005. Word Yahtzee from 1982. Again, this one was kind of dead on eBay. Has come back to life since Amazon banned all used games. Clue. Another one that kind of petered out on eBay and has come back to life. This one's fun. Big Payday. It's a big version. Big board, big cards. Big money. About 40 bucks for this used. Got a couple of Beyond Balderdashes. Actually took one. There's another one.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm showing everything. Guess Who Disney. That's good. That's about a $35, $40 game right there. Couple of sorries here. This is Battle Ball. Battle Ball is a good game. It has always been a good game. This game's good for about 30 bucks. So there's a lot of pieces. We've got snares. And it's heavy, so. And the only thing I have left is not really a board game. It's more of a video game, a drop mix. I have no idea what it is. I believe it's like DJing stuff, but paid $4.49, 25% off. If there's a bunch of cards in there, it's 40 bucks. If there's not too many cards in there, it's probably 30, 28, 30 bucks, somewhere in there. So good there. Okay. So those are all the games. And there's more in the front seat, more like Game of Life, more generic stuff. But in all, we've probably got 40 or so games that we bought. So that's a good day for board games. Very good day. All right. Now that I've had a sip of coffee, I can move a lot faster when I have both of my hands. So I like this setup better.
May switch the camera to this side next time to avoid, because the sun's behind me. I'd rather the sun in front of me to give me better lighting. But moving on. Now the not board game stuff, which is on this side. We've got this West Bend slow cooker. It's a plastic lid. The plug is in there. Inside it looks pretty clean. I paid up for it, $13.99. 25% off will bring it down to about $10.50. I'll sell that for probably about $40. Brand new 10-pack of Sertron cassette tapes, specifically for dictation. So dictation tapes, that's about $30 right there. Our bulbous Scottie Pippen, as seen last night, and others, not just Scottie Pippen. We did buy a bunch of Candyland games. Show you that. But again, like these, like just plain Jane games, we started looking them up, and they do great. They really do. And you know what? $2.49. Thrift stores aren't really putting much value in these, so don't pass those up. And we've got another Sunbeam Oscar little mini food processor. You overwhelmed? There's a lot here. She's gonna have to figure out where to put stuff. Yeah, so let's move on. These guys always do well. These are what, Leapfrog? Are they Leapfrog? Yes. Leapfrog Alphabet Pals.
Poor kitty.
We've got a purple one and an orange one. So whenever you see these, they're good for about $25. So don't go crazy on the when you're paying for them. This little pampered chef. This is like another chill and serve thing. You got the deviled egg compartment down there. So paid $7, 25% off of that. We'll probably get about $35 for that. Ugh. Starbucks travel tumbler, paid $3 for that. This is a Dunkin' glow in the dark tumbler, paid up for this $6. And again, all these prices are 25% off. So paid $6 for this one, but it's got the tag. I just got to get it out. There's the tag. So tags on it or in it. Doesn't, it might be used, I don't know. Tags in it, so that's good. This thing surprised me. Any kind of drum I look up. So found this on eBay for $40 sold. So this is a Fisher Price drum. $40 for this thing. Who knew? I only guessed because I look up, like, I sell stuff like this. This drum, this little Leapfrog drum is good for like 22 to 25, right? So these Pampered Chef pitchers, we buy these every time we see them. They're good for 20 to 25. Clear some space here. Take my fat Scottie Pippen. Blank Media. Sony. This is a 15-pack of CDRs. Paid $6, 25% off. That's a $30 pack. This is $1.99 from Goodwill with these Mexican skulls, Tervis, for $2. Why not? We got 2 of these Starbucks tumblers for $2 a piece. We've got a Sony alarm clock. This is a Fellows brand CD storage. Blank media and CD and media storage, guys, sells fast and for good luck. I'm gonna do this again. So we've got Pampered Chef. We sell these all the time. Got the little rice cooker or the little microwave cooker, the bigger microwave cooker. Those were $2 a piece.
No, they were $1 a piece.
They were $1 a piece. We bought a frying pan, a skillet. Oh, that's in my face. This is a Viking brand. Viking is a very, very high-end brand. They make great stoves. They make great cookware. Pampered Chef apple peeler. That's the stand to it. The peeler is right here. Peeler is right there. So stand and peeler. That'll sell as a lot.
Yes.
Yes. I really like this. That's the Mickey Mouse Magic Kingdom popcorn bucket. Just a cool metallic oil slicky kind of color. The light's bouncing off of it. It's cool. That's about a $30 piece right there. Oh, we got another game. My First Carcassonne. Kids game. Carcassonne's a good adult game. Some Pampered Chef stuff. A mini cupcake tin. Got a $25 piece. Picked it up for $4.50. And then stoneware, regular muffin pan, regular size. Picked this up for I think $4.50 as well. And then we picked up that green Pampered Chef, like the chiller with the veggie platter thing. They had just the inserts, so we bought just the inserts. These will, for $1.49 a piece, we could probably sell these for about $20-25. And this is the Munchkin Mozart Magical Cube, I think they're called. Works. Actually sounds great. $4. That's like $25 to $30. So that's good. This has got stuff in it. We just sold one of these Tupperware pitchers for $22.50. I found another one of these Atlas mugs, and I'll just hold on to them until I find some more. Now that I know to look for them, I'm sure I'll find more as we go. Picked up this Echo brand vintage pizza slicer for $1. And then this was $2. And this is our Caboodles makeup case for kids or teens or adults. I don't care. I'm not here to judge. This is, if I remember correctly, fairly clean inside too. Well, you popped it open. So that's about $25 to $30. And I'm not going to go through every shirt. They're all the same brand. TM Lewin, which is an English brand out of London. German Street. And I don't normally buy this brand. I don't think you could see it because the sun's in the bad spot. But I don't normally buy that brand, but at $3.75 a shirt, I'm sure I could get $20 a shirt for it. So
Tumblers.
yeah, Tervis tumblers.
The sun is.
Yeah, the sun's in a bad spot now. It's set a little bit.
That one was $1.
A honey badger.
That one was $2.
Yeah. Florida one. A bunch of them. That's Virginia Tech.
That's it for those.
Yeah. Another microwave cooker. That was $1. Picked up this Wawa. Big old. I just pick these up whenever I see them. We've got another. Take it out of the bag. Vidal Sassoon hair curler set. That was $6. Got this mug, Yuppie, vintage from the 80s, Yuppie mug. Recycled Paper Products is the brand, Dale. Yeah, so got that mug. Got this vintage swing line stapler. See if I can get closer, because yeah, that's not any better. Got that. Sorry about it being so dark. I didn't take that into account. This is a Presto Tater Twister. Presto Tater Twister. Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Build-A-Bear. It's on here somewhere. Build-A-Bear Workshop. This is a Pampered Chef coating trays and tools still in the box. I'm getting down to the end here. Another Pampered Chef mini mix and chop, but it's pink.
So it's for breast cancer.
Breast cancer awareness. A bag of miscellaneous Pampered Chef little tools for $3
That's 25% off.
at 25% off. So even if we sell each of these for like $12 a piece, free shipping, we're good. This Disney mug, again, sorry about the lighting.
Yeah, you should put it on that.
Yeah, I should have. Ariel says, once I wake up, I'll be part of the world. So this mug is from 1988, so it's vintage Disney. We got another mug here. It's a Dunkin' mug. You can't see it. It's embossed Dunkin'. It says Dunkin' Donuts inside there. You can't see it. And two more. This vintage GE alarm clock, which is wood grained, and every time I see one of these, I buy one. It reminds me of my grandpa because he had these in every bedroom of the house, so I just buy them. And they sell well. They sell for like $25, $30. So it's not like I'm buying them just out of pure emotion. Like, they sell well. And last but not least, some more blank media. Memorex CDRs, $5, $3.75 at 25% off. That's probably $22.50. So yeah, that's it, guys. So that's all I got. Let me grab the camera. Oh, get some better lighting on me. Swing it around. Yeah, I should have went from this side, from this angle. Anyway, that's what we got. Now we got to put it away. Get it pictured, get it listed. Hopefully we can get all that done by Friday. And then next two days. So yeah. let's get it done. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horse shit. We'll catch you next time.